gang, how's it going? It's the final render here. How you doing? You're okay? Certainly hope so. Well, we get ready to do a bit of a live stream. How about that? Hope you're doing okay. We haven't done any live streaming for a very long time. I know about that. But the thing is, we haven't done any live streaming simply because I've had to keep an eye on my bandwidth right there. The blue canary is just a... God, my webcam's very blue. I'm blue dabba dee dabba da. How about we see if we can fix this? As I always say, fix problems before we get started. Can you all hear me? Is everything okay with the microphone? I certainly hope so. As I said, I haven't live streamed in quite a week now because I've had to keep an eye on my internet bandwidth because we have a capped bandwidth. I didn't want to use it all early. People are saying turn the mic up. Okay, turning the microphone up just a little bit now. Alright, so that should be a bit better now. Should be a bit better now. Probably go up a little more still. People say the sound is messed up. Oh, is it? Okay. Why keeps cutting in and out? I think I know why. Okay, that should be a bit better now. The microphone shouldn't keep cutting out anymore. Hopefully. Anyways. Yeah, so some people are saying they literally can't hear me. Be a bit better now. Should be a bit better now. Probably go up a little more still. Yeah, that sounds okay to me. I don't know what people are saying. Oh, is it? Okay. Why keeps cutting in and out? I think I know there we go. I hear it now. I'm just listening back to my preview. Okay, that should be a bit better now. The microphone shouldn't keep cutting out anymore. Hopefully. Yep, okay, that's fine now. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's go in then. How about we get started with some Fallout 76 as soon as I've put some music on, of course, because we will be recording an episode of Building, and I need some stuff. Mr. Volty has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Mr. Volty. That's nice, nice to see you coming in and subscribing. Alright, so let me just go and grab the music here. Normally we don't put music on the live streams, but we are going to today because since we're going to be editing without the actual in-game audio, we can have music on. So let's go and do that now. Play with Windows Media Player. That's how I go ahead and do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. People are still saying turn the microphone up louder. I'll turn it up a little bit louder. But I'm not going to lie, people. Most of the time when people say turn it up a little bit louder, they're wrong and it sounds really too loud. So let's just go and get started then. Now we've got the music going. So obviously, let's address the elephant in the room here. The game wasn't actually meant to be out today. It wasn't meant to be out today. But it is. So what's the deal? The deal is that Bethesda went ahead and did a Bethesda. And that basically resulted in the game being released on PC a day early. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Alright, so let me just see. Just quickly going ahead and double checking audience stuff. Because people have got me paranoid now. But it is, so... No, microphone is totally fine. I've got to ignore everyone saying turn it up even more. I'm going to completely ignore them. Because I've just listened to it a few times and it's fine. So even there it says we'll see you on Wednesday the 14th. But that's not till tomorrow. Most people are going to be playing this at midnight. We're going to be live streaming for about 2 hours now, so don't think I'm going to be taking up your time and stuff when the game actually launches. We're just going to go ahead and jump into here. I'll be playing it all day and it's really, really cool. It's not really that much different to the beta, as you'd probably expect, but it is still very good. And Howl Elite has donated £2 via Super Chat and says, hello there, long time no donation. Ooh, hey, everyone go to chant, Howl Elite, Howl Elite, Howl Elite. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Everyone go to chant Howl Elite in the chat for donating £2 via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. If we can get, I don't know, like 8 more donations like that, then I'll be able to make back the money I spent on Creation Club today. Excellent stuff. But yeah, I actually did go ahead and did I say Creation Club? I meant to say I meant to go ahead and say the Atomic Shop. Sorry, wrong word. Atomic Shop's alright actually. It generally is alright. I don't mind it. Like some of the stuff is getting a bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, since you can also grind for it in game, I really don't see an issue. You know what I mean? Alright, so how about I pour myself a bit of Dr. Pepper right here? Alright, let's get going. Also webcam's a little bit skew with. There we are. Couldn't see my fancy RGB lights in the corner. And we definitely need those. So yeah, I've already got a plan in my head for what I want to do for my build. I just don't really know how good it's going to be. And I don't even know if I'll have all the resources and stuff like that. I should have plenty of resources. But I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, I hope I don't have to stop the stream to go scavenge for, like, bits of plank and stuff like that. That would be totally rubbish. Alrighty. Dr. Pepper has been poured. That's fantastic stuff. I notice the music isn't really coming in now. Let's go ahead and turn up the music a little bit, actually. That's been way too quiet. Alrighty, so we're in game now. I can hear it. Oh, major loading pop in and stuff like that. Okay, well, we're in now. We're in now. All seems to be okay. Alright, so we've actually got a player right here as well. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so Doom Guy has donated £2 via Super Chat and says, here you go, almost heaven. Hooray! Thank you very much, Doom Guy, for donating £2 via Super Chat. I think that means he wanted to do a sing-song. I think he wants you to go ahead and sing some John Denver. So how about we go ahead and do that in the chat? Let's get John Denver singing in the chat. That's exactly what we need to do. People are saying they can't hear me in the microphone. I don't believe you, because I listened to it back on my end and it's fine. Are you listening to one headphone possibly? And Big Boy Hurdy has donated £1 via Super Chat and says no message. Hooray! Big Boy Hurdy in the chat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Big Boy Hurdy. How you doing, matey? I hope you're doing okay. And what's that right there? Is that Gareth Hole by chance? Gareth Hole. The actual alert hasn't popped up on screen, but I can see it right there. It says, hey, Render, how are you? Hooray! Have a go chant. Gareth, Gareth, Gareth. Have a go ahead and chant Gareth Hole in the chat for donating £2 via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. So now, where am I, by the way? Just so you know. Where am I? I am right outside the Morgantown train station. And I want to build in the forest still, in the forested area, simply because it looks like it's a really nice place to be. You know, I've been to the other places. I've been to the Mire, I've been to the Cranberry Bog and stuff like that. I've been to the Ash Heap a lot. But they're just not very nice places to be, whereas the forest looks absolutely beautiful. So let's just go and find a little place to start building. I believe I have been up this hill. I want somewhere quite flat. Oh, what have we got there? Is that a concrete deposit? Certainly think so. I have been doing a lot of work to gather resources and stuff today. And that's exactly what we need for these live streams. Because since I only wanted live stream for 2 hours, I don't want to be spending the entire time scavenging for wood. You know, I've got plenty of wood right down here. And I don't need to go ahead and spend time looking for any in-game. Could you imagine going ahead, hey, I spent all my game hours yesterday looking for wood. And Anonymous, whose name is actually the Fucking Gypsy, who says, the Gypsy Mitzvahs is a PlayStation 4 exclusive gaming club. Respect is earned, loyalty is rewarded. Add that Funkin' Gypsy to PSN for more info. I think he wants to be friends with you. But hooray! I'll go ahead and chant that Funkin' Gypsy for donating £5 via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. Again, I think we've nearly made back the Creation Club money. I think we've nearly done that. Okay, so this area could be okay. But it is a little bit small. I need quite a bit of space for what I'm planning to do. Look, I hope you guys actually saw the video I loaded earlier today as well, when I actually showed off all the stuff in the Atom shop. And it was pretty cool, actually. I did spend quite a bit of money. I bought a lot of the stuff for the camp section. This area would be quite nice, actually. This area would be quite good. I hope. There's a lot of stones and stuff. Is that really going to cause a problem? It's a little bit better just over here. Alright, so let's give it a go. Actually not too far away from my other camp, I don't think. Game frozen? There we go. But yeah, my other camp is currently there. I've actually already uploaded a video on making that. So, how about we get started? Since I am recording this for a video, I'm going to be getting video shots as well. Let's take off my power armor helmet. Guys, I'm always in power armor in this game. I got 27 fusion cores on me as well. I've been farming them all day. Alright, so let's go and grab my... grab the old Xbox controller right here. I need to get a wireless one to do these, because it means I'm constantly going back and forth and back and forth. Alrighty. Let's get ready then. So, Tossed Gamer says, it's the camp limit still though. The camp limit isn't that bad if I'm honest, although there is still a stash limit. The stash limit is still 400, which is really, really annoying. Alright, so let's go and enter the photo mode. As I said, I'm going to be making this for an actual video, so you've got to kind of be okay with that. Let's toggle off the menu. And hit record. Recording So, oh yes, record has started. Okay, it says it right there. Alright, so let's go up. Need to practice it a bit more. I can't control the speed of the camera. There we go, so that's an opening shot right there. Ben Appleby says, final render, you still have the in-game music on. Ah, good call. Good call. Let's go ahead and turn that off. You know, again, you know, it's not really going to matter, because I think everything in the actual in-game is okay. But obviously the radio would be bad. Let's go into the audio and music. There we go. Sorry, Ironsir. Alright, so there's a nice shot right there. And obviously, you guys on console can do this. You guys on console can do this. You guys can get your free camera shots. Which is exactly what we need. We need more people doing like cool camera shots. Like this. Right, hit record right there. And recording started. And slow moving camera shots. The only problem with doing it this way is that unfortunately you really can't vary the speed. You know, numerically. You've basically got to do it by having very slow fingers. Oh, and we've got a player coming up behind us, have we? Oh, what does this person want? Oh dear. Are we going to have a problem? Oh. I might just stand here for a bit. Is there a way to say no? Oh, there is a way to say no. Should I do it? Yeah. No. Get away from me. Get away. Oh dear, I feel so bad already. I feel so bad. Okay, but anyways, let's Oh, don't be so angry. Alright, so let's get ready to do some more stuff. Although if they shoot at me, I am lighting them up. Oh no, they're off now. Okay. Like, I've actually done quite a bit of PvP today. I actually became wanted as well. And you know what? I am invincible. My character is invincible. It's awesome. Alright, so maybe just get like some pretty shots. Actually, I don't really need to get too many shots and stuff of the actual environment, do I? Seeing as I can actually come back now. I was thinking I need to get them all. But since we're not on a timer anymore, I can easily come back tomorrow and get some of these shots, don't I? Zach Nance says, did you have to update the game when it officially came out? My update on PC, it did it instantly, so I presume it was only like a couple megabytes. But obviously, guys on console, you do have to re-download it. I hope you guys are aware that if you're on console, you know, there's only a few hours until it's available for you guys to play, and you do have to re-download the entire game again. So please, make sure that you have it all downloaded. I would hate to see some of you guys basically miss out because you didn't realise you had to re-download it, you know? Sombertown DS says he has the helmet, but he's not wearing it. Yes, I do have the helmet right now. This is the T51. Oh dear, I hate that. This is the T51 power armor. It's a really nice set, actually. I'm only missing one part. I'm missing one of the legs. But when I'm level 40, I can start using the T60. And I do have the entire set of that. I think I've actually got an entire set of Raider armor as well. Okay, that's enough of that then. That's enough of that. Let's get started. Go ahead and disconnect the old controller. I used to always play Fallout 4 using the actual controller. People are saying the music is too loud now. Okay, I can understand that. There we go. Music's a bit quieter now. Turn that down. Let's move my cap then. I'm recording, aren't I? Yeah, okay, there we go. Start recording again now. And also, let's get rid of the quest, which I've got up there. Cold Case. That's one of the kind of side quests. It's about like finding a child who's been kidnapped. It's kind of scary. So now, in order to move my camp, I need to press Z or Z. So we've got a pretty wide area to work with right here. This should be pretty good. Is that actually something we can salvage as well? Oh, it might be. It might be. I do have an idea, kind of a layout in my head. So let's get going then. Oh, also I'm thirsty. Go ahead and nosh on that. What are people saying though on the chat? Terrancore says, I can't pick up my copy till tonight and my launcher says it's not installed after I had the beta installed. Are you on console? If you're on console, you will have to re-download it. And if you bought a physical copy, then you may just need to wait until you got the disc, unfortunately. Alright, so. Am I recording now? Here we go, yeah. Alright, so, as I already mentioned, I did spend quite some money in the old shop right there. Why isn't it letting me... Why isn't it letting me place these down? All structures must be placed on foundations. Yeah, I'm trying to place a foundation, you goddamn ninny. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. There is a little bit of a glitch sometimes. No. Does it want me to go through the stored ones first? I've obviously got a load of stored stuff from my older camp. Okay, is it broken already? I certainly hope not. What the hell is that there? Oh yeah, that's like my first camp, isn't it? That's like my very first one. That's a blueprinted one. And I got a bunch of stored stuff, including this generator. I finally built one. So now, floors. Oh, I've got no wood. What are you talking about? Oh, do I have to build my stash first? Is that what it is? Do I have to build my stash first? Because it's currently saying I have 0 wood. Stash. Oh, stash box right there. Oh, but it's saying... Alright. So you got to make sure you actually build the stash box by the look of it. Right, there's some wood. There we go. I've actually got a perk which gives me like... I think it's like triple the amount of wood. By picking it up. I thought that's perfect for me. Alright, so I should be able to start placing stuff now. I certainly hope so anyway. Go to the older floors. Yeah, here we go. It says I've only got 20 still. I don't understand that. I should have loads. But anyways. How about we place a really nice kind of light wood laminate flooring. That's what we want right there. Place that right there. As I said, I've got a layout in my head. Currently planned. So let's see. The idea is to kind of make like a square house. With like an interior garden. What are you guys friggin'... You get back here. There we go. So I got one of the most sophisticated armors in the world. But he's just hitting stuff with an axe. I love it. Alright, so that's what I want for the inside. For the interior, that's some of the vault stuff. And for this one, I'm going to go with the concrete. Am I going to go with the concrete? I don't have any concrete, it says. Why is it saying I have nothing in my stashes and stuff like that? Or at least no wood. Anyways. Maybe I literally just don't have any wood. Maybe I thought I had loads of wood, but I don't. That could be a problem. That's another good thing about building in the forest, I suppose. There's wood everywhere. Worst case scenario, I'd take a trip to the lumber mill, you know? That's not too far away. So what are people saying then? Sombertown says, how was he able to play this? I'm on PlayStation 4 and the beta is saying I have an invalid server. Basically, Bethesda messed up. Bethesda messed up. Or I should say, Bethesda up. Bethesda messed up and they made it available for everyone on the PC a day early. And since it's only a day early, they're just like, whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go and grab a little more here. So yeah, that's the nice thing about the forest. I can just grab as much wood as I want. Put that on a t-shirt. There we go. I got some wood now. So how about... Oh, now it's saying I've got like 102 concrete. Oh, I don't know. It was confusing. Alright, so let's go and place these down. I've no idea if this design will work. It should. But the idea is to have like an indoor garden area. Alright, so let's grab that bit right there. Will it let me grab that one? Why can't I build there, I wonder? Is it because I'm slightly too high now? Is that what it is? Oh, I think that is what it is. Item selected is floating, even though it's not. Alright, so it's looking like we're going to have to lower everything. I've actually got quite used to the camp building system in this. It's very different to the Fallout 4 system. And that is simply one thing which I must really stress, guys, is that there is a right and a wrong way to build stuff in Fallout 76. You can build something in the wrong order. Because seeing as you're going to need to basically make sure you don't lose resources every time you scrap. You need to make sure you actually scrap things correctly. Otherwise, you're going to end up losing resources. Alright, so is that good? It could probably be a little bit longer, maybe, I hope. Can it be a bit longer? It can't be that long. Alright. This is why I wanted a flat area, but you know, is what it is. Maybe making it smaller will be nicer anyway. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the rest of the flooring. Again, laminate flooring. This is from the Atom store. And these were 600, I want to say. 600 atoms for this laminate flooring. But it looks really good. I like it. And you know me. I like things to look clean and new and fresh. Alright, so what am I going to do about that then? I can't go any further because I'm too high. And you know what's really sucky? What's really sucky? I can't just select all of it and then lower it all at once. I have to move everything. Maybe I'll just stick with the outside area thing. Oh, you know what? Now I'm doing this, I don't even know if this idea I've got in my head is going to work. Normally these builds take forever, so forgive me if it doesn't quite work. We are learning a lot still after all. So right now I'm making sure I am storing stuff. That's why my budget is so big. Is you know, so severely used up already. Maybe if I think about this wrong way. Maybe if I do it horizontally rather than vertically. That way I'm not constantly fighting the incline. Yes, that's very smart, final render. It's an unusual noise right there. Alright, so if I build everything horizontally, should have a bit of an easier time. I mean, I could just be talking out of my very beautiful hiney right now, but hey, let's just find out, shall we? So the concrete stuff is going to be like a little interior garden. The idea is to kind of make something that looks like one of those feudal Japanese houses, where they kind of have like a pretty interior garden on the interior of their house. At least that's the goal anyway. So let's go and place that down there. Am I intersecting with the ground now? We might just have to find somewhere flatter. Oh no. We need somewhere flatter. Oh man, that really sucks. Or do we? I've already filmed everything though. Oh. But I've already filmed a load of stuff. Unless maybe I actually include this as part of a design. We've got little ramps and stuff like that. Maybe I could, in fact, utilize it. Do I have any stairs instead? Stairs will be a bit nicer, actually. Let's utilize this rather than just retreat. You know, some people would just give up, but not me, not final render. Let's just find a way to make it part of a design, I hope. Can we somehow integrate it into the design? I'm not just going to give up so easily. So I want to use that there. I want to snap it to that floor, please. What if I snap it to that one? Will that work? Okay, forget what I said about giving up so early. I may generally have to find a flatter place. Yep, forget it. I'm aware I've already filmed some stuff, but we need to find a flatter spot. This ain't gonna work otherwise. Okay, so It's Mason Bob says, do you still need blueprints? Yes, you do still need blueprints. The blueprint stuff, it's okay. But there is one blueprint which I am yet to get, which I really, really need. I actually need it at this stage. And that's the power armor stations. And I still don't have one. But as soon as I get one of them, I'll be able to have all my power armor on display. And more importantly, I'll be able to remove it from my goddamn camp. You know what I mean? Because I've got maybe, I don't know, like 170 pounds worth of power armor sitting in my stash. Blocking up vital space, you know, that I want to use for, I don't know, weapons and stuff like that, you know? Alrighty, so let's try to find a flatter spot then. I'm probably going to end up building very near to where I built before, just looking at where I'm heading. That's not the end of the world, it was a nice spot after all. Alright, so where am I going? A little bit over this way. Oh, that's actually a settlement that is right there, that little area. That's kind of cool. The settlements, here's the thing, the settlements are a bit different to camps. Settlements are basically temporary bases that you use to get some resources quickly and easily. it is not, as I thought, like a permanent settlement. As in, as soon as you log off the server, then anything you built at that particular settlement will be gone. So don't spend loads of time building a really nice place at a settlement, because it will be gone when you come back. A camp won't, but a settlement will. So you've got to keep that in mind. This is where I wish I had the creation kit, so I could just find a place, flatten it down, and then build there. Doom Guy says, yo, there's a cliff next to Farmer. It's really flat and beautiful view. Is it really? Okay. I got a feeling this isn't really going to help me too much, seeing as there's cliffs everywhere in this place, but let's go check it out. Draw me like one of your French skeletons, darling. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and mention the Patreon people who are scrolling across the bottom right now. The Patreon people really do help me out and the Final Render channel out. We are currently streaming on a 4G internet modem, because where I live right now, that is the only internet that is good enough for streaming. And without them paying for that 4G contract, which is a very expensive contract, as you'd expect, it's 4G, we wouldn't be able to live stream. So if you really want to help out on the live streams, please consider going ahead and becoming a $5 and up Patreon member. Not only do you get to support me, the Final Render, and feel very good about that, but it also means that you'll be able to play with me. Because I actually do need to go ahead and re-add a load of the people to 76 now, a load of the PC guys who are Patreon members. Alright, let's take a look. I need a lot of space, dude. So I hope you haven't sent me somewhere where there's very little space. Most of the time when people say there's an amazing place, it's not good enough for me, because I need a lot of space. What on earth is that? A soil sensor. Oh, it looks like that's part of a quest or something. And Banana Kings has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Banana Kings. The king of the banana. The banana is easily one of the most beautiful fruits in the world. And that dude right there, he is the king of them. I don't know why I'm wasting all my 308 on mole rats. If that cliff right there, what I just walked across, is what you were talking about, then I am leaving it. I am literally leaving it. Okay, okay, forget it then. You know what? You really want me to wait for my vats to refill. Okay, we do have a nice cliff over here. This might be what you were talking about. Let's go check it out. Elfay Pink Dot says, I built on the shore next to Deathclaw Island. Great place for farming black titanium. Is it now? I haven't actually really found a use for that. I don't know what the big deal is. Okay, so right here, we actually do have something we can salvage as well. And Dennis Grass has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Dennis. Hopefully you are going to have a great time. Yeah, this is even worse. This is not flat at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Maybe I should just go back to near where I built before, because that area was flat. I told myself earlier today, you know what? I should spend like a good half an hour or so looking for a place to build. Nah. I didn't do it. That's a nice photo of the mole man. Here we go. See, look, we've got all the new people right here. Oh, new people. Oh, hello there, new person. They're like, oh my god, maybe one day I'll be as sexy as Final Render. She's like saying, yeah, I like you, Final Render. You're hot. That's hot. Gotta take the boiled water right there. Also throw some stuff in my stash right there. Okay, so my camp was actually built right over here in the last video. And god damn it, you know, it was a really nice place, but I hate the fact that I'm building the exact same spot. I mean, I like the location. The location's actually pretty good. It's quite near a train station, it's some flat ground, you know. But is it enough flat ground? Really? Let's see. Well, this is all road, isn't it? Kuto says, dude, what about the island in the river to the west? The island in the river to the west? Well, over there, you mean? I haven't even been that far. There's a big old fishy right there. Oh, no, that's the east, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe you mean over there or something like that. I don't know. Oh, there is the lake bed, actually. The lake bed is probably going to be pretty flat, isn't it? The lake bed is over here, over yonder way. I've been there, and it is pretty darn flat. Yeah, that's a nice idea. Can I fast travel there? Oh, really? I can't fast travel over there. Okay, we're fast traveling to Charleston. And then we're going to jump in the riverbed. We actually went there in the Xbox video we did. And that was pretty good, actually, going and building in... Going to the actual flatbed area by Charleston. Lots of really nice high-level enemies there, but not too high. You know, you don't want anything too high, because otherwise you're just going to get in trouble. I actually did end up becoming wanted earlier, kind of accidentally. It was kind of cool. I was actually hunting some people who were wanted, and I killed them both, but for some reason when I killed them both, I then became wanted. But because I'm like a level 32 in power armor, almost a full set, nobody wanted to try to kill me to get rid of my wanted level. It was very, very silly. Okay, here we go then. So we're at Charleston now, which is a nice little city. You can actually do some stuff for the responders here. I've done a little bit of the main quest. Like, I've done all the stuff for the responders. I've done the stuff for the, well, I haven't done all the stuff for the responders, technically speaking. But I've done a load of stuff for Rose the Raider. And the Raider stuff with Rose. Rose reminds me so much of Moira Brown from Fallout 3. You know, the one that makes you do all the really dangerous quests? Yeah, here we go. This is good. Yep, this will do just fine. It's a bit dangerous around here. As I said, there's lots of super mutants. And I believe the Grafter monster can also spawn around here. But hopefully everything will be okay. There's also a Titanic Easter egg around here. We actually found it and took some photos of it. It's not that, but somewhere... I think it's somewhere over this way. There is a door with a woman on it. And then just beneath the door, there is like a skeleton hand coming out of the ground. That'd be a lot of liberators right there. Oh boy. Oh dear. Come on, I just want to start building now. I've been looking forward to building forever, and I promised I wouldn't be live streaming when the actual game launched for everybody at midnight. So how about you stop bothering me? Liberator robots. There we go. If I actually aim down sights, everything's good. Oh, look at the idiot. There we go. So yeah, they seem like nice people. Oh, they've built a camp right here as well. Oh, cool. Not bad, not bad. All right, well, I'm going to set up shop here. I'm going to set up shop here as well. Like, we could be neighbors. We could be good old neighborly buddies. 26 caps to move it. God damn. All right, so let's find a spot where I can place it. I can't interfere with their camp. I also can't interfere with any kind of like main buildings. So let's go and take a look. Twig says, Final, what does Robotic Expert do? And is it worth getting? I don't know what that one does, actually. I haven't really done too much research on the perks. Most of the time, I just get whatever's most advantageous for me at that time. Okay, I want to put it down, but that's where hills are. Their camp being there may have just caused a load of trouble for me. And Wicked Lovely has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Wicked Lovely. How lovely are you? How wicked are you? Ooh, maybe a good bit of both, you know. Maybe you can be lovely whilst being wicked. And Whiz has just subscribed. Whiz. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? Whiz. Thank you very much for subscribing, Whiz. And Tossed Gamer says, Twig, are you PC, Xbox, or PlayStation 4? Here's a good thing, guys. You guys in the chat, get together, you know. Add each other and stuff like that. Play together when the game is out for everybody. In just a few hours or so. As I said, I've been playing this since this morning. I literally just logged on this morning. Maybe, I think it was like 12:30 or something like that. You know, just after lunchtime. Just to see, are there any updates for later? And then the game just worked. I'm like, oh, not bad. All right, here we go. We've got a bit of a flatter area over here. All right, so I'm inside some kind of zone there. Anytime soon now. See, if there's so much flat ground here, that would be brilliant for me. But it's just not letting me do it. It's just not letting me do it. Doom Guy says, I really wish you can build over a river. I did. Do you not watch my videos? I did a video just the other day where the other week, where I built over a river. All right, this should be good. But it's a little bit hilly. But it's not anywhere near as bad as the last area. Okay, so let's do it then. Let's try this then. Let's try this. And Timothy Shepherd has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Timothy. Thank you very much indeed. All right, let's try this now then. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it actually lets me do this properly now. And Alan Lopez just subscribed. Thank you very much, Alan. 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 Alright, here we go. So let's get it as low as possible. How low can you go? Can you go down low all the way to the floor? Can you make it to the top? Like you're never going to stop? One hop. Alright, so for the interior, I will need... Will I need 3? Or will I need 4? That is the question. As I said, I've already got a template in my head laid out. And now I wanted the concrete ones, didn't I? So let's try this. And I also need a little bit of earth in the middle. A little bit of earth. Ooh, like that. We may be good, people. I can't intersect with something. Oh, my camp's in the way. That's okay. I can cope with the camp being in the way. That should be good. How's my length? Ooh, the length is absolutely fantastic. Good amount of length right there. You always need a little bit. Or is it, though? Because now I'm looking at that floor. Will that work? Ooh, you absolute swine. It's a little too low on that one. But can you guys kind of see the kind of look I'm going for? The concrete is going to be kind of an interior garden. I don't know why I'm storing this stuff. I could just move it, couldn't I? Now, place that down there. And that one there. I've completely gotten used to the camp system as well. You know, a lot of people, myself included, were a little bit confused when it first came out. Because you're kind of constantly dancing with the keyboard like this. Going from mouse to X and C to arrow keys and stuff. I've just gotten used to it now. You know, it's actually not terrible. It's just... You get used to it quickly, but it's not ideal. Let's put it that way. It's not an ideal scenario. Okay, it's not letting me go any further than that, though. Okay, so I wanted to have, like, a bit of a longer area in the middle. But it's looking like we can't get away with that. So, let's go and add some little wooden areas right here. The wooden areas are going to be my interiors. And that's not working. So, how am I going to get this to work, then? Maybe that can be like an... Yeah, okay, I've got an idea in my head now. I know what I can do to get this to work. Can I attach these stairs to it? Sounds like it's trying to snap. Oh, I am very high off the ground. Yeah, okay, I can understand why. Maybe if I just have to go these slightly uglier stairs, then this can be the interior as we enter the building. You know, the kind of a main hallway, so to speak. And then the rest of it can be the actual interior. Try to get the wood facing the correct way, you know, the correct grain. Make it look a bit neater. Like that. Doing this wrong even, aren't I? I need to go and put one there. What horrible, horrible weather. Shame the weather isn't a bit nicer, isn't it? Now grab that one and put that one there. Make sure we rotate them as well, as I said. Just for the sake of the OCD people out there, you know? Get all the wood grain facing the correct direction. So the idea here is that, well, I wanted to have multiple rooms. But it's looking like I'm not going to do that, seeing as it's going to be such a nightmare to just find decent flat ground. I'm sure at some point I will find a place. Probably in the Cranberry Bog, knowing my luck, which is very, very flat. And then that'll suffice for all the builds in the future. Yeah, you see, I still can't put that down there. What about this? Like the upper floors and stuff. Can I somehow use this instead? I don't think I can. Maybe we do just have like a very strange looking house. Maybe we just have a strange house, hey? You know? Sometimes for stranger things in life, I want to make life worth living. Oh, actually, I wanted different material there, didn't I? I wanted to have the vault stuff for here. This is going to be like a bedroom area. Oh, that's so tacky. That's so 1950s American Art Deco. That's generally really nasty looking. But hey, it's alright, I suppose. I just wish I could finish this off, but I really can't. It's just not having it, you know. I'm too high off the ground. Maybe I can, like, add some more stairs or whatever, you know. It can be like one giant hallway. Just like that. Alright, so that's good. That's not bad. So now we've got that. Let's see if we can actually get some shots of me standing in the area. And let's take off the old helmet. The old T51. As I said, I'm only missing one part of the T51, and that is the leg. Also, I don't have to adjust the brightness and stuff in Premiere Pro anymore. I can just do it in-game, which is nice. Oh, for God's sake, you turd. Pause. Photo mode. There we go. Oh, and guys, silence for a second. We have hit a brand new record for viewers on the stream. Hooray! We have 231 viewers watching right now. The previous record, I believe, was 220. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying the show. We've got a brand new record right here. That's absolutely ace. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Okay, so let's go and do that. And what is the button? T is the button. Alright, so now we're recording. So just get a little bit of shots of her just standing there. Maybe rotating, picking her nose or something. What do you do if your hands itch in the power armor? You know, say the top of your hand itches. You know, that would suck, wouldn't it? What if you need to go to the toilet? It's for like a urine tube? And DSSW is to subscribe. Thank you very much, DSSW. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you very much for subscribing. Alright, so we got that there. And now let's go a bit wider. We need to go... This is good. We need to go wider. Wider, wider, wider. I like them wide. Unfortunately, though, you can't zoom out too far away from your character. Which is not what I'm used to. I'd rather go much wider. Okie dokie. So let's go. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, let's... plug in the controller again. There we go. So now I can get smooth movements. This is why I need to go ahead and get a really nice wireless controller. Because I obviously borrowed the Xbox for the beta. And tell you what, the Xbox controller is really nice. The Xbox One beta. And Paul Alexander Edward Thompson III has just subscribed. Thank you very much, buddy. That is very, very awesome. Thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the show. And VoltBoy1111 has now subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Oh, I hate this popping. That's very nasty looking. That is generally really naff. And Zatanat has just subscribed. Thank you very much, buddy. Hopefully you enjoy the show. This kind of gives you a better idea of what I'm going for, if you look at this. You know, the concreted area is going to be like a little interior garden. And the wooden area is going to be interior stuff. Okay, there we go. That should do just fine. There we go. One unfortunate problem, which I've got really right now, is that I only have one set of walls and stuff. And Shiny56 Brickforce has just subscribed. Excellent stuff. Alright, let's go. So now that that is done, how about I go and add some walls now? Let's go and add the shuttered walls. Because these ones are really pretty. Obviously, you can go and open the windows. Who doesn't like to open windows? And Kawa B has donated to CHF through Super Chat and says, "Kill every stranger you see, please." Oh, hey! Everyone chants Kawa B in the chat for donating to CHF2. I don't actually know what they are. And I Am Rim has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Yeah, Kawa B. What currency is that? I don't think I know what currency that is. The kid who eats peanut butter fat has just subscribed. That's a very unusual name. I eat peanut butter. Not peanut butter fat, though. Yeah, that's a bit odd. Alright, so walls. And what else have we got? Christian Abel has just subscribed. That's clever. I like that. Thank you very much for subscribing, Christian Abel. Okay, so let's go and add a door here. And also, do I add a door here? This is what I was talking about when I say there's a certain order to things. If you look right here, I can't place the door because the stairs are here. But if I just move them, now I can. You see, you need to do things in a more, well, in a more realistic order. But you didn't have to do that in Fallout 4. Just something else we've got to get used to. In fact, while I'm here, let's go and place the other door the same way, while I remember. But yeah, this is the only set I've got. You know, this wooden walls, which is a shame. I would like to have some more, ideally. Okay, so where are the shuttered windows? Right here. And Kyle Edwards is just subscribed. Thank you very much, Kyle. Very nice to go and see lots of new people coming in and hitting the subscribe button. There's one button you should be hitting. It is the subscribe button. And Ryzen S Gaming has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Or Ryzen S Gaming HD, sorry. I don't want people to think that you're some beta standard definition streamer or whatever, do I? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Bitch connect. Oh, I need to build a stash, don't I? Because I'm running out of I'm running out of wood. Okay. Don't ever worry about me running out of wood. But my character in game could be a possibility. So now that that stash is in there, I should have more wood, right? Either that or I generally do have very low amounts of wood. In which case we'll have to go and get some more. God, that'll suck, won't it? This is why I wanted to build in the forest. This is why I wanted to build in the forest. Because I've actually got wood there. I need walls. Put that right there. And Thomas Frost has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Yep, okay. I am now out of wood. I am out of wood. D. Nicholas says, aren't you about to hit your budget? That's only because I've got a bunch of stuff stored. And Mech Freak has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Mech Freak. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here I've got stored. See, I've got a machine gun turret there. Watch the budget up there. Watch the budget on the top right. See how it went down? That's because I've got loads of stuff already stored, including like this generator. I need to find a place to store that, actually. I have no idea where that's going to go. It could probably go like there, couldn't it? Nah, that's where I'm going to sleep. Let's, I don't know, stick it there. Could stick it on the outside, on the inside, sorry. Yeah, this is going to be my main power generator. Oh, by the way, I've got loads of comments in the last few days saying, Final Render, where did you get the plan for that? I have no idea. I'm sorry. I just got it as a reward of some kind, and I have no idea where I got it from. Also got all like the armor workbenches and stuff. Yeah, see, loads of stuff. And as I start to scrap it, stuff I had stored away, the budget goes down. So this is all stuff from the last camp, essentially. Now, there is that. I do need to build that, don't I? I'm thinking about having that on the outside. I don't know, just stick it there for now. Why not? I've also got some food to plant. This was my idea, to kind of plant stuff in here. The giant sign. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Don't need that generator anymore. Or that one. So there we go. Yeah, we just got a load of budget back. Alright, but I do need to get more wood, basically. I should have got a little bit just by scrapping all of that, but only a little bit. Let's see what I can do then. I could build 2 more. Let's go with a door there, actually, rather than another window. Come on, rotate the correct way. There we go. Now I'm out of wood. Now I'm out of wood. You see, that's really annoying because I thought I had loads of wood stored up, but I guess not. Do I really have none? Let's go check it out. See, the stash limit is still 400. Still 400 stash limit, which is absolutely atrocious. I would have thought it would be higher. They said they're planning to make it higher, but when, goddammit, Bethesda, it's literally obstructing the game. You goddamn Scorch are shooting my camp. We'll deal with these guys, and then we'll go get some wood at the lumber yard. Right, is that all of them? No, it is not. Fallout Vampire says, how are you playing? I am using my hands mostly, using the keyboard and mouse. Let's see. There we go. Now, camp is already there. I can fast travel back for free, no problem. But let's go to the lumber mill. 13 caps. God darn it. Oh, and I'm over encumbered. Alright, whatever. What can I drop? Typically speaking, I just trip over these shotguns. I really do just trip over them all the time. So I don't mind just leaving that there. And anything else. Yeah, just a load of food and stuff like that. Eat a load of food. And Psycho Drive. Yep, I don't care. we got a video to make, haven't we? So just ditch all this right now. This shouldn't be a problem, but it is. Alright, we're in wait now. We're in wait. 13 caps. I'm still going to have to drop some stuff when we get back, because I'll have a load of wood with me. Which it is what it is. And Bulax Aiden says, where did you get the 100 power generator from? Again, loads of people ask me. I have no idea where I got it from. I wish I knew. I must have got it as a reward from a settlement raid or something like that. And Mech Freak says, you should get black powder. I do have a blunderbuss in the chest. I've never used it though. I haven't tried it yet. I assume it's pretty good, but I haven't actually tried it. The black powder rifle apparently is very powerful. Very powerful indeed. You don't really find the ammo for it though. You pretty much got to make all your own ammo for it, which isn't the end of the world, I suppose. Okay. Oh, I need to pop the helmet back on in order to use my lights, don't I? I hate those things. Goddamn ticks are really, really horrible. Alright, so let's go get some wood. Ladies, let's grab some wood. Let's see. Oh, we do have a little area to condense it down as well. So obviously this place, lots and lots of wood to scavenge. And I've got lots of perks, which give me extra wood every time I try to scavenge wood. So 16, around like 32, probably over 50 now. Another 12 right there. And you can do this for any fallen tree in the game. But obviously this place, the lumber yard, there's fallen trees absolutely everywhere. Even like over there, does that work? What else are there? Any kind of like small chopped up little ones as well also work. You know, like near a campfire, if you see a little chopped up thing, like this here. These little chopped up ones, you can also gather wood from there as well. Metal isn't a problem, because typically speaking, you'll be getting loads of metal from the robots you kill, because there's loads of them, aren't there? Okay, so is that everything? I'll search that. Nope, nothing else in there. So how much wood did I just grab in like that 30-second trip? Let's go take a look. Junk. 124 wood right there. I believe I only had like 40 at the start of the base building. So I should be totally fine now. Alrighty, so let's go back to my camp. Obviously, traveling to your camp is free. Can't fast travel, enemies are nearby. Oh, for God's sake. I thought we were past this game. I thought we had a meal, we talked it out. You know, we became friends, but no. Alright, just run away for a bit and then fast travel back. It's gonna work now, I wonder. There you go. I only had to move away like 5 feet. Adama Sanguine says, Render, stop grabbing all that wood. You're going to go blind. Hey, Jesus grabbed wood all the time. Because he was a carpenter. And Jesus didn't go blind, did he? No, he did not. He did get crucified, though. So that's also not good. Mech Freak said, do you have any tips? Only one. It's pretty good, though. What else are people saying, though? Joe Smith says, Render, it's still November. Stop grabbing. I'm not grabbing my wood. I'm grabbing tree logs. Okay, that's the same thing, essentially, but hey. And also, Dagamarkov says, don't eat yellow snow. That's true, don't eat yellow snow. Yellow snow is very bad for you. Really, what you want to do, you want to eat that red snow. That's for snow, which is good for you. You ever find any of that red snow? You see, the scorched have shot at my wall. Absolute pests. I see you. Friggin' swine. I feel like Ray Fiennes in Schindler's List. You know, with the sniper rifle. You're just kind of like... Oh, brilliant film, Schindler's List. Everyone should see Schindler's List. Okay, it's an upsetting film, but it's fantastic. Okay, so yeah. Let's finish off this building then. Do I really want shutters on every single wall? Not really. You know, let's not have windows on every single thing. That's a bit weird, wouldn't it? I mean, you wouldn't want windows on your toilets, would you? Well, I mean, some people might. You know, say if you want to put it on the internet or something like that, or you run a Japanese game show. I'm sure there's going to be a Japanese game show where you have to, I don't know, guess what somebody ate by looking at their stool or something. They have weird game shows like that. I mean, okay, I admire their bravery and their enthusiasm, but it's just a bit weird, isn't it, Japan? But that's why we love you. Okay, so let's also add a door here. And another wall there. Okay. So this is going to be like the little bedroom area where I sleep and stuff. And it'll also have like some nice things as well. And we've got all this area here. Let's go and finish off this area. Let's see. Shuttered windows. Right there. And for this section, I want just plain walls. No windows looking in on this section. No, no, no. Right, that's good. Question is now, though. How's the settlement limit looking? And that is a very legitimate worry. Alright, so roofs. For the roof, I don't want to go completely flat. I want the rain to roll off. But then again, that looks a bit naff, doesn't it? Something like that would be okay, I suppose. That would be okay, but then again, it looks a bit weird considering it's going to be everywhere. The flat one would probably be okay. And Kane Raja has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Yeah, let's just go with the flat one then. Flat one it is. And put the roofs everywhere. And you guys, obviously, since I do a lot of building videos, I'm going to be getting lots of XP by building. What can I say? I'm not complaining. Alright, so what's going on here then? What's going on? I need to put some walls up here. That's what's going on. Where are your walls, sailor? Oh, behave. How about we have another shuttered one, maybe? Shuttered window. And now, yeah, we can have another shuttered one right there, can't we? There we go. That's all the walls up. And now for the roofs. Or the roof, I should say. Because there's only one, technically speaking. Just comes in many pieces. Here we go. So here is my little outside area. And then here is all the interior stuff. I'm going to like have some rugs and some posters, stuff like that. Oh, it doesn't really look that great, you know. I almost feel as if we need like a little bit of a roof in here. Maybe if we had more shallower ones, maybe, but we don't. I've only got the main basic wooden set. So we'll just have to cope with that, basically. Oh well, here's what it is. Okay, so what else can we add? Doors would be good. Doors would be very useful. Not the band, the doors. Basic old doors. I don't have the fancy ones or anything. Just got basic beta doors. There we go, that's that right there. This is something which people complain about in the beta. You can't just open a door inside the building menu. You've got to exit the building menu and then open the door. I mean, again, it's realistic, but it's irritating. Let's go for, like, slightly different ones here. Because I am made of rock and roll, and Jesus is my roomie. Stay still. There we go. And one more. There we go. The roofs are on. Roofs are on. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? We've got ourselves a little home here already. Did I add the other door? I don't think I did I? I think I'm missing a door still. Ah, yes, indeed. I didn't get this door. Let's get this one right here. Oh, don't run. When you hit X, you actually auto-run. And that's right in between the different menu buttons, which is a wee bit irritating. There we go. There's another door. But yeah, there's that one. Oh, I do have the painted ones, actually. I unlocked them today. Yeah, let's go with like one of the painted ones, actually. Red one. Yeah, they're all locked still. Red one, blue one. Let's go with the nice blue one. Nice blue one right there. Bit of blue for the dads. And another door right there. And don't forget to open it. Maybe we can pop the camp system down in the hole as well. The idea with the hole is that we'll be able to have a couple plants growing. But to tell you the truth, I don't know how many bits we're going to fit in there. I mean, I've got... I've got like a moot fruit right here. Or blackberry even. Blackberries, moot fruits, I think they're pretty much the same as each other now, you know. Moot fruit might grow a little bit faster. Yeah, I can't even fit that in there. Okay. Move the camp up. Come on. Why can't I fit my big fat berry in that sweet little hole? I'm gonna have a problem here. Can't put me melons in either. Oh well, it's looking like for now, we're just going to have some blackberries. We just got some blackberries for now, okay? That's it. It's that simple. Just blackberries. And Jacob Knoll says, water purifier in the protected pit. Ooh. That's got to be in the dirt, hasn't it? Ooh. I've got one outside, but that's got to be in the actual dirt. Yeah, see, it's got to be in the dirt. Maybe I could extend it a little bit. Oh. Hey. And, store/scrap. Scrap. Why won't it let me... Oh, because there's a wall there. Okay, so yeah, we can't really extend this now. We're pretty much stuck with that. Alright, so we'll leave it outside for now. As I said, I do have a water purifier outside. That's okay, though. It means guests can go and actually grab... They can actually go and grab some water if they need it, can't they? You know? I think it's nice to allow other players to allow certain things in your home as well. How about we put down some rugs? I got those rugs in the goddamn atomic shop today, and man, I want to use them. So now, don't you dare say I can't use these rugs. Really? You are saying that? You're saying because of the layout of this building, it doesn't think it can go anywhere? Oh, matron. We're going to have a falling out. What about in here? Oh, in here is just fine, you know, where there's more space than you can possibly fathom. It's fine in there, but oh dear. What about a little rubber one? That's not quite the same, is it, dearie? No, it's not. I do have the giant Voltex sign, though. Alright, let's pop that down there. We will have the giant Voltex sign as well. We'll go and throw that onto the roof. Gonna put it right on the roof. Oh, there we go, right there. Doesn't that look absolutely glorious? Indeed it does. That's like a bacon sarnie on a... Yeah. It's just like a bacon sarnie. End it right there. Okie dokie. So now that that's been done, how about we also add some lights? I don't think I've got that many ceiling lights. I've got plenty of like lamp ones. Yeah, ceiling ones. I got like the track lights, which are kind of cool. I got those ones. Oh, they could work. I got the strobe ones as well. I got those wooden ones, which will be good for outside. Have them outside the doors, if I've got the space. Also those ones. But I'm kind of limited on what I can do with the ceiling lights, because since I've got the wooden ceiling, it needs to have some kind of like cabling or something like this to make it look like it's actually hanging from the ceiling. Ooh. There we go, like that. They won't light up right now because I haven't connected up any conduits. But as soon as I do, it will be as bright as Christmas morning. Christmas morning in the desert. I want it all. Yeah, yeah. I want it all. I went to go see Bohemian Rhapsody the other day, people. It was absolutely awesome, Bohemian Rhapsody. I loved it. It wasn't perfect, don't get me wrong. But it was very, very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Especially if you're a Queen fan, you'll absolutely adore Bohemian Rhapsody. It was a nice mix between being about Queen and Freddie. So I thought it was a really nice, good mix there. Okay, so how about we put up a conduit as well, just so we can see our lights working. Let's go and do it with a wall one. Also, something which I don't think people have realised, I haven't seen any videos mentioning it yet though, but it is true. Wires no longer cost any requirements. Wire is free, which is awesome. Because it was like, oh, I've got to go scavenge for copper to make another wire. Oh god, that's absolutely trashy. But in this case, you're able to just place down as many wires as you want, which I absolutely adore. Alright, so are those lights on? Well, it's a bit hard to tell, but there is like some kind of little light reflection going off on the floors. So that should be okay. Right. How about we add some stuff to a bedroom now? I mean, we've got this area. I really wanted to have more plants than that. But it is what it is, I suppose. When we can't change it because we've got to destroy the walls if that's the case. So now, beds. I've only got one decent bed. And that's not even that decent. It's this one. You know, it looks a bit, you know, naff. Let's throw that there. And let's see. How about we have the bed right there. And we'll have... Actually, why have we got this goddamn beta stash? Get out of here. That's a rubbish stash. Let's go and have a proper stash. Where is it? Player stashes. Stashes? Here we go. Stash boxes. There we go. That's what we want. We want the goddamn Nuka-Cola stash box. That's the absolute dogs. Those are the Korean meatballs right there. See? I can be family friendly. There we go. What are people saying, though? Ashley Blevin says, I've got to go to college tomorrow. Oh, man, that's a shame. You know, obviously this comes out at midnight. You know what, though? College is still fun. At least for me it was. Anyway, I enjoyed college quite a lot. I'd totally go back. I was awesome at college, and I'll be even better now. Alright, so that's that stash box in there. How about we see if we can add some wall decorations and stuff. Maybe we'll add some of these lamplit posters around the main area. I wish I had a different variety of walls, because it looks bad, you know? I want some decent walls. Oh, I don't have the plans for that one. Okay, never mind. They give you some, but not all of them. But I can have Mr. Pebbles. And Mr. Pebbles, you are the God King, Mr. Pebbles. We adore you, sir. Has a cat been to space? I mean, that's the thing in the Fallout lore, isn't it? Is that Mr. Pebbles is the first cat to go into space. Has a cat been to space? A dog has. It was Laika. But I don't know about a cat. Presumably. And what have we got there? Like a Pleasant Valley Ski Resort? Yep, we'll have that. The Nuka Girl one as well, the Mr. Handy. Yeah, it seems like the really nice ones are all locked behind plans. I like the ones which have the old the lamp above the poster, not the ones which light up. Not as big a fan of those ones, but the ones with the lamp above it I quite like. Kind of reminds me of the cinema, you know? And I like the cinema. As I said, I went there the other day. And I'm suffering from dehydration. You've got Vim! Well, you should go see a doctor, shouldn't you? Gosh damn it. No one comments about my Vim. What else have we got? Bowling alley. That'll do just nicely. Back alley bowling alley. Which sounds very rude if you think about it. Very rude indeed. A back alley bowling alley. Alrighty. So, what's going on then? Jacob Kroll says, just passing on some things I have learned from the beta. I mean, it's not really too different from the beta so far anyway. But, it's stable. I mean, to say the truth, the beta for me was pretty darn stable. I had like a couple crashes, but nothing major. I didn't have any major crashes or anything, so I shouldn't expect this to be that different, really. Go and open all these shutters. There we go, so we can see inside what should have been our lovely garden, but it isn't, unfortunately. Bloodblade says, how do you place doors in your shack? You need to make sure that you actually attach it to a door frame, specifically. In fact, I need to do it right here. So why don't we demonstrate? Everybody take notes, students. Take notes. Got to go to your door section, and it will only snap into actual door frames. Let's go with a different color now. Let's go with a white one. Why not? Go with the white one right there. Just a bit of variety. Cool. And I'm suffering from dehydration. Oh, and I'm hungry. Oh, God. There is a perk to where you don't really get hungry or thirsty when you're building. But, man, I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right, canned dog food. I've actually got a perk to where dog food is really nutritious for my character. So my character, when he eats dog food, it's like the equivalent of a stim pack's worth of health. It's awesome. Alrighty, so that's that done. Let's go back to our bedroom here. We need to go and decorate our little pad right here. Open some of the shutters. What the hell is that right there? Looks disgusting, whatever it is. Okay. Let's see what we can do then. How about we go and add maybe like some tables or something like that, you know? That would be quite sweet, wouldn't it? Tables, tables, tables. I do think I actually have some nice tables and stuff. Shelves, I don't have many nice ones. I've got these ones, which are, in of themselves, not that bad. But you can't actually attach things to them. You know, so really they're just for show. I would really like it to where we could have shelves, which were kind of like the mods we had in Fallout 4, to where you could actually put items on them and they would show up. That would be absolutely fantastic. But until then, we're just going to have to cope with not having that. Alright, can I squeeze this in here? Can I squeeze my wood into this little section here, or is it going to be just a little bit too tight? Ooh! That is very tight indeed. Might have to go to the doctor after that, but hey. We've got a little shelving unit in there, and what a unit it is. Let's move my unit just a bit to the side. There we are. What about on this side, though? We do have some nice tables I've got, actually. Things like this. More modern sets. Clean ones. What about any bigger ones, though? Oh, we've got like some nice patio furniture. Also got to make sure I don't shut the doors behind me. I got to exit the crafting mode. Put down like some nice patio ones as well. Here we go. These are the big tables I've got. I knew I had some somewhere. These are plastic ones, they are. Ooh, that's darn pretty. Look at that dresser right there. That's really good. I like that. When did I get that? Oh, I don't know. But I got it. But I got it. So it is what it is. Pool tables and stuff. I got those picnic tables, but god damn it, you know, they're broken picnic tables. It's like, no game, why would I build a broken one? You know? Why would I build a broken one? That makes literally no sense whatsoever. I can understand if I already had a broken one, I just didn't get rid of it. But no, I'm not going to build a broken table for your amusement, Bethesda. What else do you want me to do, Bethesda? Do you want me to dance? Here, have a gnome. Take that, Bethesda. Vault Boy Garden Gnomes galore. We definitely need those bad boys in there, along with some kind of plastic flower in the middle. Just to remind us that the world is not all about nuclear bombs and atoms and Nuka-Cola. Sometimes you just need a little love from a gnome. There we are. Garden Gnomes ahoy. I love them. Maybe we can have like a maybe we can have a mat in front of it. Maybe that's like a prayer mat for the gnomes. You know what I'm saying? Right, we're starting to I don't like that table being right in the middle of the room. Let's go and put that right there. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Oh, almost got it. There we go. So now, nothing fancy with the chairs. The chairs should be a little bit naff, you know, a little bit broken. A little bit, ooh, did you find that in an attic kind of look, you know? Let's go and put some of these on the outside as well. I've got this nice picnic table. Well, it's not a picnic table. It's just an outside area, you know? Gavin Beck says, do you keep your beta progress? At least on the PC you do. I'm pretty certain you do on the Xboxes as well, and the consoles. Movie Scenes has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Movie Scenes. That is very kind of you to go ahead and describe. I've got these couches as well. How about we have a nice couch by the window, right there. Nice couch right there. So you know, you can sit down by the window, maybe read a book, admire your gnome. Just have a good laugh right there. And stuff for the walls as well, though. Stuff for the walls. And Southpaw86 has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Southpaw. Very nice of you to go ahead and do that. Let's put up some of the older tricentennial pictures. Now, ooh, I need to mention this to you guys. I may have found what could eventually turn into a useful glitch. At least it was here in the beta. If you've got posters like these tricentennial ones here, you can actually layer these on top of each other. At least when I was doing the last video. And then it picked them both up. Okay, it's not doing it anymore. They fixed it. Darn it. And we just had another subscriber there. I completely missed that. I'm sorry, buddy. I missed who that was there. Now. This is not a very exciting poster, but it's something, isn't it? You know? I like that one. That one's kind of funny. Because, you know, we never see Vault Boy with other people, really, in a nice way. Actually, now I think about it, we did see quite a lot of him in the old promotional cartoons, now I think about it. So forget what I said. Obviously on taking those E's again. Oh, am I out of wood again? Ah. Out of wood again. Oh well. Looking like we're going back to the lumber yard. Unless I can build a bunch of stuff that doesn't require any wood for a while. Any kind of metal or anything like that. The wall decors and stuff. Porta potties. I haven't found any of them yet. And Marsh2784 just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. And what about that clock? What do I need for that clock? Spring and steel. I've got to use springs for my damn decorations. I need those for my friggin' weapon mods. Oh well. Put a clock up there. Have a bit of a clock. Now, one thing I did want. These wind chimes. What are they made out of? Oh, they're aluminum. Oh, forget that. I ain't using my aluminum on friggin' decorations. That's far too valuable. We've got some more posters there. These ones only require cloth. These are cloth. So that should be fine. What are people saying there? Adam Sanguini says, Render, check the rug glitch. It worked the other day. I can guarantee you it did not, because you can't actually pick up multiple items anymore. It sucks. It really does. Besides, it's not letting me place any goddamn rugs. I tried earlier. It literally said, no, you can't place a rug in here. I'm like, what do you mean you can't place a rug in here, Bethesda? They're like, no, don't be silly. Okay. Now that that's done, what about some of the stuff I actually need for it to be a camp? You know, we need like some of our crafting stuff, don't we? Let's see. I haven't really checked out the appliances. I've probably unlocked quite a few things. And we've got like some barbecue grills. I don't think you can use those, which is a shame. A wooden stove. Oh, a jukebox. I didn't realize I had that. We definitely need that. Can bring the tunes. Bring the show tunes. An ice box I've got. A bathtub I've got. Oh, alright, fair enough. I could literally just completely forgotten what on earth I was just doing. Crafting things, that's what it was. Oh, I need wood for these. Yeah, but damn it, I need this one. I need the plan for this one. If I had the plan for this one, then I would be able to actually use my stash properly. Okay. Well, now that that's been done, let's go and get some more wood. More wood. There we go, right there. I suppose I probably could just go to 76 and save some caps, couldn't I? Yeah, go to 76. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be streaming for like another 40 minutes or so. And then after that, I'm just going to, well, I'm going to end the stream there. Because I'm sure you guys are probably going to start to want to play the game yourself. Because obviously in just like 2.5 hours or so, the game is available for everyone to play. Or at least it is, or at least it should be. Anyway, I mean, some people are waiting on physical copies, which kind of sucks. The main reason I didn't order any kind of physical copies for 76 was in case of something like that. You know, I did not want to miss out on day one because I was waiting for a physical copy of the game to arrive in the mail. So I made sure I did everything digitally. And to tell you the truth, I prefer having my games digitally anyway. It really works out for the better, as long as you've got storage space. But if you're on a computer, you've probably got storage space. Like some of the consoles, they've got like a terabyte as well, so that should be fine as well. What a lovely house. Lovely house. But anyways, just a little bit further south, yeah. So what are people saying though? Captain B.E.T.A says, you were wondering about the black powder rifles earlier, and it does 176 damage at level 15. Well, I'm a level 32, so it's probably gonna be pretty powerful for me. Like this rifle I've got right here, it's actually a pretty powerful one. You need to be level 30 to use this sniper rifle, and does 90 damage per shot. So not bad, right? Not bad. So again, guys, how about if you're watching this stream, if you're watching it, let's get a share spike going if you're watching the stream. Let's get a share spike going. If you're watching the live stream, you've got to share it. That's what a share spike is. Share it on Facebook, MySpace, Bebo, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is that gets you the most eyeballs, so we can get lots of people watching the last bits of the stream. I'm not actually going to promise that I will finish the build in this stream, because it might not, quite frankly. But hopefully we can at least get the vast majority of it done, you know? Stabo says, if you build a base, can others steal your stuff? No, they cannot. There is no... This is not a game where players fight each other. You can if you want to. You can engage in PvP if you want to. But it is not a game where players really interact with each other or anything like that. It is mostly a co-op game. But they give you an option to fight each other if you want to. You know? That's easily the best way to describe it. Really? There we go. I would go and repair my melee weapon. But I need plastic for that, and I don't have any plastic. I've got like a very heavily, well, it's called Black Diamond. It's a reward you get for doing one of the raider quests. And it's a ski sword. It's literally just a ski, which has been turned into a sword. They've attached an ice skate to it. And it's very deadly indeed. Especially with my character, it's got like 7 strength now, maybe. Very deadly weapon. Okay, so not actually finding much wood. I guess it hasn't respawned yet or anything from when we came here last time. I suppose it wasn't that long ago. Go and put those there. What about over this way? I don't think we explored this silo last time, did we? Alright, what about here? I know we did explore this little place. Oh, did we? Maybe not. I'm sure we'll still find a little bit of wood anyway. We probably don't actually need that much wood left now. Because we're just doing little decorations and stuff. We're not actually building the main structure. Oh, well. Okay, so we gathered a little bit more wood right there. Oh, spinning wheel. How unusual. Let's see. How much wood did I just go and grab there? 100 wood. That's okay for now then. Alright, let's head back. Oh, for God's sake. Cool. Right, so now let's fast travel back to the old camp. Ooh, there's someone outside my camp. Hopefully they're just taking a look around. Chris Kelly says, PvP isn't just walking up and attacking someone. That's how you start it. Yeah, you go up and attack someone, presuming you're both over level 5. And then if they fight you back, that's when PvP starts. But I'm going to be honest, guys. It just doesn't happen. I mean, I did it a little bit earlier. But that was because they were attacking my settlement. They knew they were risking a PvP battle when they tried to take over my settlement. Not my camp, my settlement. They're very different things. And I absolutely massacred them. It was fantastic. Or if you become wanted, PvP, it will happen if you're wanted. It will. Alright, so what's going on here then? What the... Is this really what's happening? Is this really what's happening? Oh, he's going to be surprised. If he's still in here. If it is a person which just did that. I can hear him jumping around. Oh, here we go. Maybe we can demonstrate it. There we go. I attacked them there. Yeah, see, I was doing practically no damage. That's because we are technically not engaged in PvP. But if that person shot back, then it would do a lot of damage. And to repair it, yeah, that's all it was. It cost 1 wood. That's fine. Really not an issue. Okay, so let's carry on with what we were doing then. We were adding... Oh, our crafting things, weren't we? I typically like the smaller one for the chemistry one. For the cooking, I think I've got a few options. I like this one typically, you know, the smaller one. Yeah, it works nice. Doesn't really get in the way, you don't need a lot of space for it. But maybe we'll go for the bigger one just for the sake of, you know, we've got this space. So why don't we just use it? There we go, put that right there. Rotate it around. The irony being, he went ahead and attacked my wall. Didn't even need to do that. You know, the door is unlocked. You know, he could have just walked in. Absolute pleb. Alright, so that's that. And you can't even steal stuff, so I don't know why you did it. So now, armor. I never use armor benches. Ooh, Sunblade the Pegasi is now wanted. The dude who just attacked me is now wanted. Let's go get him. So that means he's obviously done something naughty to the other person's base. So right now, the person who is wanted can't see me on the radar. They have no idea I'm coming. Right, so where are they? Oh, right there. Was that actually the person, though? Oh, I think so. Unless they're attacking whoever owns this base. Combat rifle. I don't really have a very good weapon for this. But at least my weapon is powerful. Yeah, I think I know what happened. I think they stole his crops. If you steal people's crops, you automatically Become wanted. Did he get him? Oh, we got him! Oh, no, never mind. Oh, well, it is what it is. I was going to go and get that wanted target, earn some caps. But wasn't happening. Oh, what are people saying? Kagas Carrot says, get him, Render! Yeah, I wanted to, but they killed him instead. But yeah, becoming wanted, you have to murder somebody. Which is just not going to happen, very likely. It's when you shoot someone, but they don't want to fight. And if you do that, it will do like maybe 1 or 2 points of damage. I'm literally talking like 1 or 2. My gun can do 90, but it will do like 1 or 2 if they don't want to fight. But if you steal someone's crops, that's an instant wanted. So you got to make sure that you don't steal people's crops. So even the Scorch just randomly attack your buildings. That's him. That's the dude. But he's not wanted anymore. So we gotta let him go, Chief. We gotta let him go. We got nothing on him. I'm fed up with these damn Scorched attacking. Yeah, that's something I didn't really know. I didn't realize like the Scorched would just randomly attack your camp as well. So building a base here may not be the best thing. Yeah, that dude right over there. That's the one who's wanted. Or over there now. Oh well. As I said, you know, they could have just come in. They could have just come in. Mitchell Parker says, also, if you destroy someone else's camp or destroy part of someone's camp. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. But what about the next crafting thing? I always want the weapons one. I typically like the smaller one. You know, it's more subtle. But in this case, let's have a big thick one right next to the odd jukebox right there. And for this one, oh, I need some aluminium, some aluminum for the Tinkerer's workbench. But I can have a chemistry workbench. Let's go and pop that right there. Is that facing the right way? It says I can't do it within power armor. Let's get out of it then. Will I be able to use this? Or is it facing the wrong way? No, I built it the right way. Okay, cool. And, yeah, not bad. We're actually currently wearing a prototype hazmat suit. Where did I find the prototype hazmat suit? I think I found the prototype hazmat suit in, like, a really dark cave or something in this federal disposal facility. I think that's where I found it. So it means I don't take any rads and stuff when I'm wearing it. Although I'm always in power armor anyway, so it really didn't matter. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Cool, so what about we see if we can add maybe some decorations to the older insides as well now. Seeing as I don't have the aluminium to finish off the camp stuff. I need some lights in here, the main light room, don't I? Got some nice table lights. I like this one. Yeah, this one from Vault-Tec. That's a very pretty one right there. Some more modern-y ones as well. Let's go with that one. Let's go and place this down like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I've got these ones as well. Yeah, these are cool. Like these marquee ones. You know what? I'm willing to say, if I don't lock the door and put up like a nice sign like this, people are more likely to turn up and not destroy the walls. You know, if I clearly have arrows saying you can come in, then they're not going to try to destroy the walls, are they? They're just going to walk in. Because you can. You can lock the doors if you want to. But I'm okay with other players using my stash and stuff like that, because it's technically their stash also, you know? Alright, that's not lighting up. So, I guess I need to build a conduit nearer. Right, I'm actually getting very near the stash limit right now, which isn't comforting. But I do have pretty much everything I need for the base right now. Now, where is it then? Conduit, conduit. There we go, like this here. How am I going to connect this up then? I don't have any of the ones which go through the walls, you know, the metal conduits. Let's try, see what happens. Will it allow me to connect it, like, through the shutters, maybe? It's possible. It's worth a try, right? And connect that. Nope, that don't work. Alright, so how are we going to do this then? I have no clue. I have no clue at all. Platinum Dust says, that's sad when you are getting repaired. Nothing's really that bad, really. But that dude is really annoying me. Oh, damn Schwein. Schweinhund. Schweinbauer. Really? There we go. Okay, okay. How about we see then, seeing as that's going to be a bit of a nuisance. Probably the only way I can think is to maybe go on the roof and do it that way. Oh, we could do that, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, let's go on the roof. Get some temporary stairs. Build some power conduits going across. Since I already have a roof section there, will it allow me to... Oh, it's not going to, is it? No, it won't allow me to do it. I have to go here. And then jump across. There we are. So now, let's see. Where are the power conduits? Let's go with some of the floor ones. Just like that. There we go. Pop that down. So now that should power up those marquee signs. Let's see. Yep, they're lit up now. That one's not. Alright, so we need to adjust the other one just a little bit. Just to make sure that... Very small radius, that is. I don't have the big conduit ones. I wonder if that one has a wider radius. I bet it does. Go and put that down there. That's probably got a much wider radius. Looks kind of cool though, doesn't it? Oh boy, look at that over there. They're leaving the base. Oh man, I could just take a pop at them right now. I really could. They'd have no idea. But nah. I'm a nice neighbor. Good guy render. Sorry about that. Let's see. How much time have we got? How much time have we got? Oh, we've got 30 minutes left for when the beta... Or the beta, sorry. For when the stream ends. Let's see what we can do. We're pretty much right on our limit. Do I have any other stuff stored? I mean, no. I've got these things blueprinted. But that's kind of a rough blueprint. A half blueprint of my previous base. Which is kind of cool. But nothing else. Oh, what about the water purifier? Now I think about it. I need to move that somewhere, don't I? To where it can get some power. I think that needs to be wired. So let's go and see if we can wire that up just now. It is right around over here. Alright, so important thing to note, people. Important thing to note, of course, is that the Patreon and the donations is what keeps these live streams going. We don't actually really earn anything from the live streams. It's pretty much entirely via donation. So if you guys want to go ahead and send a donation into a live stream to help keep it going, please consider going ahead and becoming a Patreon member or using our direct super chat link, which you can do very quickly and easily by hitting the little dollar symbol just beneath the chat bar, and that's what keeps the streams going. I mean, the internet that we stream on, it's very expensive because I live in the middle of the countryside, so it's very expensive internet. So please consider going ahead and doing that if you enjoy the live streams. Let me just see if I can connect that up. There we go. I'll maybe move it. Oh. Oh. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, wow. First crash of the game. Wow. Wow. Okay, okay. How about we try that again? Oopsies. Cool. And also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I mean, we hit a new viewer record today. At one point, I saw on like 270 viewers. That's not bad. And Gareth Hole has donated £2 via Super Chat and says, does power armor and normal armor stack? Ooh, hey, have I got a chant? Gareth. Have I got a chant to Gareth Hole in the chat for donating £2 via the Super Chat? Thanks very much for that, matey. I don't know if they stack. Let's double check once we get back in the game. Let's see what happens. World found. Please stand by. KRS says, do you lose your base when you log out / crash? You lose your settlements, but not your camp. You know, your own personal camp you keep no matter what happens. But the settlements are different. They are on a per server basis. And settlements are basically little areas you can take over and set up machines to farm resources for you. Like earlier on, I took over the power plant settlement, and I was able to turn on the machines to start generating fusion cores. So over the course of the day, it made like 11 fusion cores for me. Yeah, just because I went to the effort to claim the settlement by killing all the enemies and stuff like that, build the power it needed, protect it when it got attacked by Scorched or robots, etc. And throughout the day, it gave me like 13 of them. 13 power cores, which is brilliant. I do love that photo as well. That's a really nice photo. That's the place where I said I found the hazmat suit. You know, the prototype hazmat suit. There's me with a dead snallygaster. I didn't take any pictures today, actually. I really should have. I really should have. Ah, there we go. It's taken a while to load, actually. Something which is really nice about 76 is that once you're in game, the loading screens, the loading times from going to Appalachia and interior cells is almost non-existent. Okay, I believe you need to move a little bit for your camp to appear. And then it should spawn. There we go. See, it takes a second to spawn in. And of course our neighbours are gone. Oh well. Yeah, it takes a second for your camp to actually appear. It's pretty big, actually. It is pretty big. It looks a bit bare on the inside, but it's not bad. Right, so let's check. I'm in my power armor right now, and it doesn't even register my hazmat suit. So I'm willing to say you can't equip this when you're in power armor. Yeah, I'm willing to say that you can't actually use armor pieces when you're in power armor. But if I can very quickly make an armor stand, I can double check this for Gareth Hole here. Get rid of that. Alright, so craft it. Here we go. Armor stand. Here we go. Let's try this one. Where can I put this? Let's put this one right here. I've only got the one variant of the armor workbench, actually. So let's give this a go then. We'll craft a piece of leather armor and see what's up. So, it's not very straight or against the wall or anything right now. Let's try making some light armor. Try making a chest piece. Oh wow, I can make a really decent chest piece. I didn't even realize I could do that. Cool. And let's jump in the old power armor again. What are people saying then? KRS says, what happens if your base is in the same place as someone else's? Well, firstly, that is exceptionally unlikely. But if that's the case, it blueprints it to your camp, so you can just slightly move it to the left or right. Alright, so let's try this. No, it does not. You cannot wear armor pieces while in power armor. So there's the answer to your question. It does not. It does not stack together, for you cannot wear armor pieces and power armor together. There you go, made that a bit tidier there. Alright, so very high on the budget, but I've got everything I need really, except the Tinkerer's workbench. We've got a nice little living room area in here. Maybe we could put a light in here. How about that? Ceiling light. Let's take a look. These ones, isn't it? That was unusual. Here we go. A little bit of a glitch right there. No idea what happened there. Never saw that in the beta. There we go. Now that's set up as well. Okay, that's very unusual. The roof disappeared, Gromit. The roof disappeared. Right, how about we add maybe some appliances of some kind? What have we got? Nothing too exciting now, think about it. I mean, we've only got just a tiny sliver of budget left. So I want to add something quite good, you know, like some posters or something. Maybe some decorations. This area ain't bad. Considering we've got such a harsh limit, I'm okay with that. I just wish I could add the rugs. But because of the way it's designed, it's literally not letting me add the rugs. It's just a little bit too close with the tolerances of the snapping and stuff. See these, look. That should totally fit. It should totally fit, but it's not because we've got a strange design. I could have them here. I could have them on the outside. It's like grey. That's helpful, isn't it? Maybe like some shelves or something in the corridors. That would be good. You know, things like this. Have them right by the door and stuff. One thing I have noticed, though, is that when it comes to the camps, don't be afraid to do something very small. I think that would actually be better. You know, it would feel warmer and homelier, you know? Which apparently means something else in the US, which was very strange news to me. Homely. Yeah, in the UK it just means it's nice, you know? Feels like home. So just get some of these like nice dresses. I got this right here, which is a bear-proof trash can. Never really find those in the UK because we don't really have bears. Yeah. Maybe stick that on the outside. And a different noise as well. Got loads of kind of safes and stuff like that. And newsstands. I mean, we might as well do something kind of cool with this. We have that there. Possibly added like a little light or something onto the table. Let's see. And some more of these lights here. Oh, I need the plan for that one. That one will do just fine. We've already used the really nice vault one. Oh, that's it. That's it for the budget. That's it for the budget. It's alright. It's pretty big. It's way too big. It really is way too big. But we've hit our budget right now. So that's all we can do. I mean, if we want to get rid of decorations, we could. But I like the decorations. To tell you the truth, it's not a bad camp. It's really not a bad camp. But yeah, it is right here. And that's a nice little spot to be, actually. It means I can very quickly and easily get to, like, the Greenbrier. Or we've got a relay tower over there I haven't been to. Charleston. But there's no train stations nearby, which is a bit of a shame. But realistically speaking, this is actually not a bad little settlement, is it? It's not a bad little settlement. And I got a feeling that the actual video is going to be very, very short. I don't know what I'm going to do for these videos because it doesn't take long to make a camp. Let's see if we can get some footage of the actual camp now with me in it, you know? Let's go take a look now. And remove the helmet. And now, what is it? Photo mode, please. Okay, lower the weapon, lady. You're looking a bit aggressive there. There we go. Look a bit nicer now, don't you? And it is... Need to plug in the controller, don't I? Where's the damn controller gone? Oh, right there. Yeah, it's one of those ones where you can kind of quick disconnect the wire. So sometimes I lose it. There we go. Excellent. So now we've got the old Xbox controls on, which means we can very quickly and easily do the really nice, smooth movements, you know? Alright, so there we go. Let's see if we can get like a nice, slow tracking shot in, you know? See, that's a pretty shot. That's a pretty shot. You guys don't have to worry about having ugly shots in your game because you now have a photo mode. So you can take all the pretty shots you want. Let's see what I can do now. I'm gonna make it a bit wider. I don't like the fact that you need to kind of move your player character in order to get certain shots. Let's go outside. And zoom out a little bit. See, that looks cool. That looks pretty darn cool. You've got to admit it. That looks alright. How about I take a screenshot of that as well? Maybe use it as a thumbnail or something. Britty Llama says, your Fallout character looked a lot prettier. Yeah, but she had like so many mods in there. You know, it sounds like it makes a kind of plastic surgery metaphor, doesn't it? But no, she had a lot of mods and it took many, many months to work out a design for that character. In a way, I kind of miss the way that I could get custom hair and stuff. You can get custom styles in the Atom shop, so maybe one day we'll get custom hairstyles. Hopefully we get something very similar to my old character's hairstyle. You know, the ponytail look. Because that was a really nice look. Alright, so maybe get a shot of the old purifier right here. Now, I know some people are saying why not have it inside, but the idea is that I want other players to want to be able to use it as well. You know, there's nothing wrong with sharing your camp with other players. In fact, you're kind of meant to. If you see another person's character, see another character's camp, sorry, you should be totally fine with going in and investigating. Because you can use the stash still, and you can use their crafting items and stuff like that as much as you want. There's no restrictions on that. But you can lock the doors if you want to. You can go ahead and put a weapon lock? A door lock on the door. So they literally cannot use it if you don't want people to get in. Not without breaking the walls down. Oh man, I wish I knew how to tell people where to get this generator. Because I got a feeling that this generator is very rare. But hey, I've got it. I'm not complaining. I shot that generator right there. That's looking good. Scroll up a little bit. I'm noticing a lot of negativity between certain users in the chat and stuff like that. Could you not argue with each other and be rude to each other in the chat, please? You know, we're here to have fun and be nice to each other. If we wanted toxicity, we'd go play something like Rust or something. Alright, so that is recorded. You see, that looks cool. That's a cool little courtyard. It's just, I wish I could add more items. That's my only regret right now. It's not bad for like an hour and a half's worth of work or so. Alright, how about we go in here as well? Close the old door right there. Get some shots of the interior hallways. Oh, dip. Zoom out a bit. That's as far as I can go, really? Okay. Well, we'll do it this way then. You see, the hallways just look bare. Because I can't go and put rugs and stuff like that in there. There we go. I say can't put rugs. You can put rugs and stuff like that in there. But just not with this particular design. It goes red when I try to do it. Kagas Carrot says, I want a bigger storage box. You're telling me. I definitely want a bigger storage box. I've got... How many bits of power armor have I got in here? Let's take a look. I've got 3 chassis. I had about 7 chassis. I had to get rid of some of them. But I have got... Let's see. I got a Raider torso right there. A Raider right arm. A Raider left leg. I've got a full set of T60. I've got almost a full set of T45. I am missing the right leg. And I'm wearing my other set. You know? I really, really wish I had just a bit more space. Or at least the power armor station. So I could actually do something with those power armors. Because right now they're just taking up space, you know? Because I can't use them. Because there's a level restriction. I've also got loads of weapons in my stash. Which I can't use. You know? So let's see, here we go. So this design is really big. KRS says, I like the minimalist aesthetic. I don't really. I wanted to have more stuff in the corridors. I didn't want to overload the corridors. But I did want to have like some shelves and stuff like that in the corridors. But I do like the fact that the inside and the outside stuff is pretty nice. You see like you've got like this little section here. Oh, any kind of container in your camp acts as your stash. That's kind of cool. I thought that was just for show. But no, any container in your camp is a stash box. You know, so like that. That's cool. I can get behind that. That's a nice idea. Alright, how about I get some shots in here then? Let's get out of the power armor. Oh, but just by the way, more storage boxes, though, doesn't double your storage limit. It's the same box, essentially. The way I always describe it to people is that... Oh, it needs to change out of this outfit. The way I describe it is your stash box is like a bank ATM. You know, it's always your bank account, no matter what ATM you go to. It's not other people's bank account. It's your bank account every single time. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Where are your clothes, lady? Where is the friggin... Where's the vault suit? Where's the vault suit? Do I not have my vault suit anymore? Did I accidentally scrap my vault suit? Oh, I hope not. I don't think there's a way to get that back. Man, really? Oh no, thank heavens, it was in the stash. Oh, okay, I was so confused. There we go, it's in the stash. Thank heavens for that. Alright, sit down on the old couch here. What are people saying then? Dankmaster says, shout out to my boys in New Brunswick. Yeah, Dankmaster's boys. Dankmaster brings all the boys to the yard. How dank. There we go, we've got a lovely sunset outside now as well. There we go. And Nick Dalton says, shout out to Newfoundland. Hey, shout out to Newfoundland. Hopefully you have fun over there. Don't get too cold. Emil Bergson says, hey, Final Render, you can save a lot of space by keeping the power pieces on the frame instead of in separate pieces. How am I going to get them into the stash, though, if I can't wear the pieces? I mean, I could do it for the T45. I mean, I can definitely try that. That'll probably save me a lot of space. I'll give it a go in a second. I mean, that could be a very good call. Dominic Walker says, how are you playing 76? It came out today on the PC, quite simply. It is out on everything in like an hour and 5 minutes, something like that. Alright, so how can we best film this room here? Yeah, this video is going to be super short. But that being said, though, maybe shorter videos isn't that bad a thing, you know? And what else is there? Dagger Matchkov says, shout out to Coventry. Yeah, shout out to Coventry. Yeah, why not? I often do work out in Coventry, actually. I haven't done one since April, actually. Is what it is. There's a nice shot right there. Get a shot of like the bedroom area. There we go. I do like that stash. That is a very pretty stash. FPS looks a bit weird there, though. Looks a bit jumpy. Right, let's go and get like a closer shot of the stash, because that thing is pretty. Like that. Hit record right there. For anyone who's always curious, I often get questions about it. I always record using Shadowplay. That way I can record in 1440p, despite the fact that I only have a 1080p monitor, which is very helpful for the edit. It means I can zoom into shots very easily without degrading quality. I would do it in 4K, but it's not a solid 60 at 4K. Even on my rig, it's not a solid 60 frames at 4K. And I don't care what you say, Red Dead Redemption. 4K at 30 frames is not good enough. It needs to be 4K at 60. Tell me when you got 4K at 60. Then I'll be impressed. You know what I mean? 4K at 30 is easy. I'm sorry. It really is. Okay. I still need to play Red Dead Redemption 2, actually. I love the first one so much. I really, really did. But obviously this has taken my attention instead right now. Get a lovely shot of the Vault Boy Gnomes right there. He's not a Gnelf. He's not a Gnoblin. He's a gnome. And you've been gnomed. God, that's such a cringy meme. But then again, hey, I am cringy. You know? It's what it is. What else are people saying, though? Adama Sanguine says, shout out to Arizona. Nice. Hello, Arizona. How are you? Hopefully you're having fun. Nick Dalton says, can there be more than one stash? You can have more than one stash, but it doesn't double the size limit. It's still the same 400 limit with the same items in it. You know? Which is sucky. That was the first thing I did when I first built a camp. I'm like, can I have 2 stashes? Nah, you can't. But yeah, so this is at its complete maximum budget right now. There we go, that's not bad. Laura Elcher says, I'm back, missed a bit, looking nice. Too bad Scorched respawn in this area all the time, but nice and flat, spacious for the building. That's the main reason we came out here, is because we were looking for a place that was flat. But yes, the Scorched have been causing a little bit of an issue. Did I get a shot of the sign thing up there? I don't think I did. There we go. Can I get a shot? Oh, it wants me to go outside to get a shot of that. But you know what? I think this has been a good little attempt at a stream. It's been not bad. We learned a little bit about how the wood storage works, or how it doesn't. About finding a flat area in the game actually can be quite difficult. And also, it doesn't take as long to do these videos. So maybe, guys, maybe you'll get more building videos that are shorter rather than longer ones every so often, if that makes sense. Because, you know, often a building video in Fallout 4 with mods could take like a week and a half sometimes. But these, as you saw, we got this done in like a couple hours. So you may end up with more videos more often. Does that sound good? They will be shorter, don't get me wrong. But it ain't bad, right? It ain't bad. And I'll probably keep this area here. Keep this camp here until the next build, you know? Any more shots I can get? Not really. Not really. Okay, and it is about time to end the stream. I'll probably do some more filming of this another time, you know, when it's actually in the daytime during the game. But yeah, I think it's time to end the stream there. Guys, remember, the final game is out for pretty much everyone to buy, for everyone to play, in about an hour. So, guys, if you're on console and you have a digital copy, you do have to re-download the game. I hope you know that, because it's an hour or so until launch, and I would hate to see some of you guys miss out simply because you didn't know you had to download it. But yeah, so this has been a very fun stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We hit a brand new viewer record. I think I saw like 270 at one point. So that's awesome. Hopefully next time we get like 300 or so. Something like that. That would be pretty darn sweet. And thank you very much for watching. I have been The Final Render. Remember to check out all the cool Patreon people in the description below who have supported the channel with their financial donations. You yourself can also do the same. And I will see you around in the next stream. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have fun, everyone. And remember, I'll see you in Appalachia in an hour. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. Dave, say goodbye to the stream. Go on, say goodbye. It's our first building stream. Say goodbye, Dave. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye.